Hello everyone, this is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Recently, I showed you how you can crawl any website and extract the web elements with the help of DeepSeek R1 model and Olama by using Crawl4AI, all local, all private, all for free, without worrying about any API throttling or any cost. I got a lot of questions around if there was any way of doing this simple web extraction through without LLM and without using AI. So in this video, I'm going to show you a very easy way of doing so where you don't need any LLM, any AI. That is correct. This video is not really geared at AI, so for a change. So let's get started to see how that can happen. The tool is the same. I'm going to use Crawl4AI. And by the way, if you're looking to do a natural language web extraction or web scraping and you want to bring in intelligence, I would highly recommend watching this second video where I have shown you step by step how you can scrape any website with Olama and DeepSeek R1. Just search with Crawl4AI. I'm sure you're not going to be disappointed with that video. So the tool is same as I said, and the tool is Crawl4AI. I already have covered other tools too, but this one is also quite good. It delivers quite fast and AI ready web crawling, which you can do with LLMs or without LLMs. It is fully open source, quite flexible, and you can get instant results from a lot of websites. But look, as the websites get complex, you might have to do tinkering, and I would highly suggest using LLMs and some post processing after you extract your data. Nothing is perfect here. I don't think so. We are at that state where you will just run this. It will extract everything from every website in a jiffy. That is not going to happen. I don't think so in near future. But for the simple tasks, for simple web scrolling, scraping, this should be quite good and with or without LLMs. Okay, so now the stage is set. Let me show you how you can get it installed and then we will go from there. Before that, let me quickly introduce you to the sponsors of the video who are AgentBot. AgentBot lets you effortlessly deploy a personalized knowledge bot across platforms like Discord, Slack, and others. It is ideal for open source tech communities and startups that provide user support, and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. So let's try to get it installed. I'm using Ubuntu system here. First up, let me create a virtual environment with Conda. And this Ubuntu system is sponsored by Mast Compute, who I normally use. If you're looking to rent a VM on CPU or GPU, you can also find the link to their website in video's description with 50% discount coupon, and you won't be disappointed. Their performance is quite good. So let's wait for this virtual environment to be created. Shouldn't take too long. And now the installation of Crawl4AI, which is simple pip command, and it is quite lightweight. It installs all the things which we need for this video. And by the way, if you're looking to do the LLM one, the command is slightly different, which you can find in my other video. So as we were talking, it already is done. Then all you need to do is to run this Crawl4AI setup, and that is going to set up everything for you locally. Let's wait for it. Also, it installs some of the web libraries if they are not there, like Playwright and that sort of stuff. So you see, Playwright is installed and everything is initialized and ready. And as it relies on a lot of external libraries and tools, I would highly suggest that once you have done your installation, run this command, Crawl4AI Doctor. It verifies all the installation, and if there are any errors or anything, you can it will give you the result. And don't worry about that pop-up. That was just my Ubuntu system, but you can see that all the tests are passed now. Let me clear the screen and I will now show you how you what exactly the code looks like in order to scrape a website. So let me quickly take you to my VS Code where all the code is which I am going to use. Now before we run this code, let's spend a bit of a time understanding what exactly is happening here. As I said, I'm not going to use any LLM here, and this is one of the powerful feature where we are extracting structured JSON from website without relying on LLMs. So what happens is that we define a schema with cascading style sheet or XPath selectors, and then you can extract data instantly, even from nested HTML structures, without the cost, latency, or environmental impact of an LLM. That is quite interesting because LLMs are not that environment friendly. So it is faster and cheaper, low carbon footprint, quite repeatable too. So the key item here is schema. So you see, first we are importing all the libraries which we installed. These are these comes native with Python, and this is a Crawl4AI, and then this is the schema which we are defining. So for example, let's suppose, and I will take you slightly down. Let's suppose this is a URL which we want to scrape, and on this URL we want to get these items. So this is where we are defining the schema. So in the schema, we are defining base selector that identifies each container element on the page, for example, a product row or a blog post or something like that. And then we are defining fields. Fields describe which cascading style sheet or XPath selector to use for each piece of data you want to capture. It could be text, it could be attribute, it could be HTML block, etc., and it could be any other nested or list types for hierarchical structures. uh, let's suppose if you have a website where you have list of products, so each one might have a name, price, reviews, and related project, and this is quite a fast approach. So this is what schema is. So, and this is where, and this is a simple schema based extraction we are doing for the cryptocurrency prices. Now this is a schema we have defined. This is extraction strategy which is based on schema as we defined above, and then we are defining our crawler config where we are just giving it that okay, we are not using any cache and anything like that. And then the extraction strategy is the one which we have defined above. So if you just go above, keep this schema in mind, because you see the base selector is telling it where each item, or in other words crypto row is. There are two fields, coin name and price, using simple cascading style sheet selector, and then each field defines a type, which is text or attribute, or it could be HTML or even a regular expression or regex if required. So, and then we are simple using the async function from Python because it's an asynchronous, because you never know how long the website is going to return the result and how big that is. This is a URL, of course you can replace it with your own URL with your own schema, and then we are getting the results back and then printing it out. So this is a simple code to do the extraction. And now let me quickly run it from my local directory. I have just defined it in this app.py. And there you go, it has crawled the website, but maybe the crawlers are not allowed. So it didn't extract anything, but we can change it. I can use any other representative website, because another thing is that it is using example.com, which I don't think so have these crypto prices. So let me show you the code where I have used this IMDB website where I'm extracting the movie name and her title and year, and then same thing, the schema is changed and the URL is changed from the top charts. So let's run this to see how it works. Let me go back and clear the screen. Let me run it with the IM app, and there you go. You see how quick and instant that is. Very impressive. So this is how you can extract the JSON from any website easily without LLM. And if the website would get complicated, this might struggle, so then you can use LLMs. Let me know what you think. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.